bringing you another Call of Duty video. This is actually a pretty old video. I just never posted it, and recently I wasn't really having making any new ones or nothing that's very of any quality. Of course, I'm not very good at it anyway, so this is just kind of a decent video. I actually found it just flipping through my files, and I need to make one. And because I went off a 1 week break, I haven't been doing very good. Actually, to start off with, in this video, I only have my friend recorded, but he's talking about video game consoles. And one of the comparisons he makes, he says, if we never upgraded our consoles or never pushed the standards, we'd still be playing Pong. He has a point there. But what I was going to start off by talking about mostly today is the new video game consoles. You have all heard, everybody's opinion, blah, blah, blah. What I'm personally going to do, or how I'm personally thinking about it, is I really was thinking it was going to be the end of my video game career, or playing video games for a long time, but I've decided probably not, because I personally don't really care to buy a new system. Because the only really good system is going to be the PS4. Yeah, I've heard nothing good about the Xbox One. Everything I've seen has just been like, it's going to be mediocre at best, blah, 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 that kind of stuff. And I'm just like, as y'all know, it's a big disappointment. And I've talked to my friends, PS4 is going to be how we're going. So that is going to be awesome. Well, it's going to be interesting because I own both systems. I've always been a fan of the PS3, but I bought an Xbox because none of my friends played the PS3. So that's why I'm on the Xbox. But personally, if you really want to get into video games, the best way to go is a gaming computer. That is the truth. That's my personal opinion. That's my opinion. But personally, I'm not big enough into it. And I don't care to put $1,000 towards a gaming computer and have to continually upgrade it. I'm personally probably not going to spend $500 on a gaming console either. If anything, I'm going to want it as a gift. If somebody gives me one, because that's how I've gotten. That's how I got the PS4. My current PS3 was a gift from my grandparents. So, if it's a gift, or if I get it like that, yes, I will take. I'll probably just stick with getting a PS4. So that's personally. I'm not big enough into it to buy a new gaming console. My personal opinion, to buy a gaming computer. My personal opinion, you want a computer, because if you want to really get into video games, go with a computer. It's gonna be a hard, switch if you're used to just playing on a controller, because people with mouses and stuff like that, and they're good at it, they whoop our butts, the controller butts. So that's just how it is. That's just gonna be how it is. You'll have to get used to it, as with anything. But from my perspective, a part-time gamer, as I consider myself, I'm a little bit old school. I always like having a system and having DVDs and stuff like that. So I'm kind of a little bit, the whole Steam thing, I don't really like that. But it is what it is. If that's how it's gonna be, I will eventually get over it. But it's just whatever. But at the moment, we have our current systems, and I'll keep them to the new ones. And so when the new ones come out, it'll be they will when the new ones come out, you can buy whichever ones you like. But personally, the PS4 is for me. If I'm just gonna get a console, because I'm old school and like having a console, not having a dedicated system. Personally, the PS4 is what I'm gonna do. A lot more options. I can record without having a separate system. And somebody already wants me to give me my capture card to them, and I'm like, I'm still using it. I'm not gonna get it until I get a new system, assuming I get a new system. And plus, I'm gonna play the old systems even after they're dead. But they'll eventually die out. But as long as my friends are playing them, I'll play them. I'll still keep them as well, because I like playing them. I'll go back from old memories and play old games. So anyway, my random long tangent on the new video games and stuff like that. So the next thing I was kind of thinking about, I was going to talk about, is going to be my YouTube channel. Personally, I haven't been posting a lot of Call of Duty videos, or a lot of videos period, on video games, and I left a few systems, like the Dead Space one. I haven't finished that. There's a few videos I haven't really finished. In this video, I get sniped a lot. I don't really like snipers, because I just get killed by them, and it's a one-shot kill. I'm just like, so aggravating. Anyway, and it's usually from long distance. But anyway, so I'm posting it because I've been busy. I haven't really been focused on gaming. I've been kind of focused on, school or hanging out with friends and just having a time, or exercising, because I really want to get in shape. I need to get in shape. So I'm gonna keep. I'll always post, gameplay videos. And as I've always said, if you want any certain game or want to know how to do something, I will learn it and post a video on how to do it. Or you can just YouTube it or ask me who I would recommend to go to look up. And I will find somebody to give you a good demonstration of how to do something or anything. And this applies to anything. I know quite a bit about exercise. I don't know that much about cars, but I know people who do. Computers, I know some about computers, but I know people who know a lot more. And same thing with just about anything. If I don't know it, I know somebody I pretty much know somebody who knows it, something about it. So, my channel, the comments, I don't get any comments at all or any inbox messages. It's open for anything. Personally, but as I was going with new additions to what I want to do with my YouTube account, I want to either get a GoPro camera or a Consuls 2 camera. Everything I've seen about the GoPro is they are amazing and fantastic. Today I was informed, and my friend was talking about his friend, long list, right? And I didn't know the other guy too, was just absolutely claiming that the Contour was so much better, so much more durable, blah blah blah, all that stuff. I've looked it up, and the video I saw, graphic wise, performance wise, the GoPro to me seems better, but the Contour seemed to have apparently had slightly better sound recording, even though that was a little bit questionable. And then the durability, I really don't know. And it's just I don't know. That's my biggest thing, is that there's no, to me, definite answer. I really don't have a definite answer. I'm gonna try to do more research, and I'm not gonna buy it right now, but theoretically I will one day buy one. And what am I gonna do with that? Hopefully some really crazy stuff. I plan to paintball or airsoft with it and have stuff like that. I'm gonna add stuff to my car. Right now, cold air intake is the first thing, followed by 2 turbochargers, and then my car puts out roughly 250 horsepower now. We add the cold air intake, 20 more, so 270 to 280, depending on how much my car actually puts out now. Everything we're planning to do to it, we're looking at 350 to maybe 400 horsepower more, which will be awesome, a lot faster. And it's actually going to get better gas mileage, surprisingly. So that's going to be cool, depending on how we set it up. But I don't know actually how to install any of those. That's why I have friends who will help me install it. And we're going to add some other stuff to make my car better for mudding, and that's another reason I want a GoPro. Well, but of course, unfortunately right now, I got in trouble with my car for mudding with my parents, so because I don't technically own my car, or the vehicle I'm driving right now, since I'm in trouble, I have to heed their warning, and I cannot go mudding, or I would. So, and plus, my friend, his truck, when he gets a job and gets a vehicle, we'll go mudding, and we'll be able to drive, stuff like that. So, and dirt bikes, so when we go out mudding and doing stupid stuff with fireworks and stuff like that, which we do periodically, and blowing random stuff up, and driving stuff, talking to the people, they've jumped vehicles, I've gone through mud with them, and when my friend gets his vehicle, or we get by, all pitch in and buy a cheap mudding vehicle, I'll put my camera on, and we're gonna get some interesting videos. So, I plan to start doing stuff like that, start doing even possibly weightlifting videos, but I want to get more into this extreme sports stuff. I really don't know, mountain biking and stuff like that. I'm already into some of it, but get more into rock climbing and videoing that kind of stuff. But I just look at videos of people the Volcom kind of thing, but videoing it with a good camera. I'm thinking that's what I want to do. So that's kind of where I'm thinking I'm going to take my channel more towards that direction, doing something like that. I want to start a company, so I'm thinking I might do something along those lines as well. But I really don't know. That's just a random possibility. I don't know what we make or anything. That's why it's not a true company. But so, yeah, that's where I plan to start take my YouTube channel to add more variety into putting weightlifting, into incorporating my other more passions than just video gaming. Yeah, hunter killers. Yay, that's really random. But to incorporate more of my passions or what I enjoy doing, out there. So, whoever watches this video, post a comment, post anything you want about it. I need to get a microphone. I've said that so many times. I've not actually gotten a microphone. I've been planning to order this. Like, I wanted to order it this day for like a few months. I need to do that so bad. Anyway, so I'm gonna close by saying, if anybody has any questions, any comments about this, that I should or should not do this, post it. Anything you want to see. Well, the video is closing. You can see I actually can't read that right now. Anyway,